Yeah, lovely stuff. Well, what's the crack? You're all very welcome to Ramble Pod number 59 for Wednesday, the 17th of the 7th. I know I'm a day late. I got a couple of messages going, did we miss it? No, you didn't miss it. Oh, look what can I say? My time management has gone out the fucking door these days. It's a holy fucking scandal. What can I say? My apologies. We're live over on the Patreon page, live video feed. I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning. You're probably on the way to work, or if you're in work, or if you're at home, lash it on if you're one of the Patreons. There you go. Thank you very much to the Patreons, chipping away there. Bought a couple of new mic stands from Patreon money, so good on you. They're because you know what, especially when you're kind of interviewing some of these mics after about an hour. I've noticed they're fairly robust mics. It's a bit of fucking weight to them after about an hour, you know, that kind of way. So I'm going to try with the mic stands. They'll be good for kind of just holding it. Like they're good, they're versatile kind of ones where you can put anywhere. So they'll be good for holding in front of a person's face. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you very much for jumping on board. Gigs this week. I'm posting a couple of them bingo loco things, which everything is kind of wrapped up kind of with another crowd, which I'll talk about in a while at the weekend. Just up to me fucking. So I'm actually in Navan and Kells. Right, fair enough. And then, but next week I will be down in Cork city limits on the 27th. The 27th, I'll be down in Cork, back down in Cork. And then a couple of days later, I will be in the Roisin Dove in Galway. There you are. Yeah, that's it really for stand-up wise. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple dotted throughout, but to be fair, yeah, it's all about rehearsals. That's what I'm at the minute, lads. Trying to break this motherfucker down. Like, I'm doing my own thing at the minute. And in the next 2 weeks, then we'll have the directors coming down. He's going to basically bunk up near here, and we're going to just be rehearsing like fuckers and see how we can get this fucking thing knocked out before. And I was down in Bray yesterday. The posters, the whole lot, were in the Bray brochure, so the posters have gone up. It's always weird, like I feel responsible for it, but there's a fucking PR team paid for this, like, but for some reason I feel the need to just go check, you know what I mean? Just go check on them, as if I'm paddling my own canoe, which is what most stand-up comedians have to do. You have to go make sure these fuckers have put up a poster and all the rest of it, and you know. But in fairness, they're a professional outfit, you know. They got it fucking started. And of course, all of that's, in case anybody's wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, that's Defending the Caveman. So yeah, all dates are up on sale now. So go to the link in the old show notes if you want to find a town near you this side of Christmas. Anyway, there'll be a bunch more again after Christmas, but just fucking grab them. Grab some tickets. Come see it. Fuck it. We have to come see it. I don't fuck it. I'd perform it to 2 people. I don't give a shit. I'd perform it to nobody. If they want to pay, be handy practice. I'd perform it to nobody. I don't give a shit. Although with a PR company like this, they I think they're on about getting me on a few radio stations and stuff like that. I've done a couple already. So we'll see how that goes. We all storming out Area 51, lads, are we? What the fuck is going on? I heard, you know, obviously I listened to a bit of Joe Rogan. You kind of dip in and out of Joe because he started going into fucking bow hunting and yoga, the usual fucking crack. And he's starting to sell his machines and stuff to lads. Oh, do you not give that thing a go? No, I have a yoke out the back there so you can give it a go. But I was listening to the one with your man, what's his fucking, Bob Lazar, which I've heard of before. Bob, he doesn't have evidence, but he's stuck fucking rigid to his story that there's aliens. There's alien technology at the very least. So this whole thing of it, I don't fully know what the fuck is going on. My brother-in-law invited me to sign up to it, and it seems to be like a parody, ridiculous. Like, you know, I don't know. It, like, everybody seems to be in. All the posts I see seem to be in on the fact that it's silly. So everybody's talking about, like, you know, they're posting about being, you know, properly going to fucking storm it, but in a ridiculous fucking way. But I think there'll be a few people take him up on it. I mean, you're going to get shot dead. Simple as fucking that. You'll be a shot. They'll kill you till you die from it. That's what it is. They'll fucking kill you till you die from it. And you're going to storm Area 51. It's not fucking Aldi, you know. It's surely out in the middle of a long-range desert where they'll see you coming from a mile back. And there's loads of places to hide dead bodies. The body wouldn't last fucking 2 days, I'd say, in the desert before to be picked clean by fucking birds and all the rest of it. So they'll just fucking razor you down with an airship. Fuck, that'd be amazing. Wouldn't it? 200,000 people all making a go for Area 51. Just wipe the fucking lot of them out. Got pure fucking tick this week. Like, there's a few bastions of fucking things where you just don't go at unless you know what you're fucking at. Or have you any business. There's just some things. Like, I'm not going to wear a burqa. Because you know what? I'm not a Muslim woman. I don't fancy wearing a burqa or getting in trouble for it. Now, I'm not suggesting what I'm about to talk about is as serious as religion. But real tree camo is fairly fucking serious, lads. And I wear a lot of real tree camo, especially in the winter season because there's a bit of hunting going on. But it's like, you know, it's your badge. It's your thing. And I don't mind people wearing their regular urban camo that, you know, that's been selling in shops for years. But real tree is that level next. It's the next level. Do you know what I mean? Or it's not even the next level. It's in next door. It's a different thing altogether. Can't be wearing that shit around. And then going eating fucking quinoa. You know what I mean? Because there's only one. The people that wear real tree camo typically go fucking shooting. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. And lo and fucking behold, let's just see, can I get it up here now? Because I was just so furious with fucking. Where am I? Camo. Let me just see now. They can't call it Real Tree because Real Tree is a brand. Let me just see now. Yeah, here we are. Real Tree camo. Oh, they actually have it down as Real Tree camo from Urban Outfitters. Yeah. I mean, look, it's just fucking annoying, that's all. It's just annoying. As Davey Riley sent it on, or sent it on to me, tagged me in it on Instagram. I mean, it's, you know, I'm not saying you gotta close your borders and all the rest of it. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be allowed to wear whatever they want to wear. But if you're going to be wearing Real Tree camo, don't be wanking around in it like these fucking pictures they're selling it as. And it's Urban Outfitters. Urban Outfitters. Are you trying to just fucking annoy me? I mean, look, alright, if you're going to get on the fucking hillbilly trail, fair play to you. But like the douchebaggery that is going on in these pictures with Urban Outfitters, Real Tree camo, you know, they're all standing in a white background. Just, you got to be out and, you know, holding the head of a buck or something, like, and a couple of guns wearing this stuff. It's just fucking annoying me now, that is. Just annoyed the living shit out of me. There are certain bastions of things that they shouldn't be allowed to fucking sell. I sound like some old bastard, don't I? But fuck it, like, you know what I mean? What are you doing? I grant you. Oh, and I tell you one thing. It's one of the few items of clothes, styles of clothes, that people can feel there seems to be a social acceptability to just talk about your clothes. It's unreal. You walk in anyway. Oh, Jesus, barely saw you there. Huh, just that you wear a lot of the cap. Oh, that's an interesting. You know, it's. I've never heard of anybody wearing anything where people who don't know you. I'm talking about some fucker in a coffee shop can just start talking about your camo gear. It's the strangest thing. I've never seen anything like it, where people can just start talking about it. I know. I'm getting off to a fucking bad start. Because do you know what? I'm fucking tick of a fucking wasp's nest down the fucking yard to deal with. Fucking wasp's nest. I'm down there the other evening. I must be. And I was only talking about that big fucking yolk. Somebody reckons it's a wood wasp. It's a big fuck. It's far bigger than your average fucking wasp anyway. But that fucker didn't cause any hassle. If anybody saw it on Instagram, I hit him a belt of a hammer. Because he took a couple of slaps, the fucker. Like, I thought just, you know, slapping a newspaper. Fuck that. He nearly read the newspaper. He fucking nearly took it off me and fucking read the fucking newspaper on me, the size of the bastard. So I had to actually hit him with it. Well, it was the hardest thing, and the closest thing in proximity was a claw hammer. So I hit the fucker a belt. That did the trick, in fairness. As it would with most fucking things. But I'm down bringing out the fucking bins the other evening. Heard a bit of a rustling. bit of fizzing going on next to me as I'm walking down the driveway. Lo and behold, this ferocious fucking sting in the arm. I'm like, am I fucking 9 years of age again? Jesus, I've been stung since I was in, I would say 9 or 10. And I remember the spot. It was on the back of my fucking neck. And I remember I was walking down an old Boreen. And I remember, I should play some twinkly music in the background here, shouldn't I? I can remember I was fucking eating blackberries. I remember I was scoffing blackberries out of the... sounds like some pre-World War II shit, doesn't it? I remember the day. Yeah, stung me with and I thought it was just a random one. I just thought it was one fucker. So I got on for a look the next day. Big old fucking heap of them flying in behind. It's just in behind. Now, I haven't gone in for a proper look in there, but it's right where I fucking walked the whole time, like. And I'm bringing the fucking bins down that way. There's no other way around it. So, what's the fucking... I'm now going to have to... If I haven't enough on my fucking plate, I'm now going to have to investigate how to fucking get rid of a fucking wasp's nest. I mean, I don't want to kill them off. Like wasps, you know what I mean? People say, wasps are cunts and all the rest of it. They are cunts. But in fairness, like, I suppose... Your man got fucking tick with me because I was probably after smashing his fucking big cousin that was over visiting from fucking Poland. So it was quite literally about an hour after that. The irony of the fucking thing, or the coincidentality of the fucking thing. Big dirty fucking wasp. But I looked up wasps and I'm like, is there any use in these fuckers? But there's a use to everything. Even the most thickest bastard of a fucker walking around there. You know what? Humans are probably the least useful fuckers to nature. We're actually fucking stone useless. Quite the opposite, actually. We're fucking a detriment, is what we are. In the way. But yeah, it turns out wasps do loads of pollinating as well. Bees get all the fucking credit because they make honey at the end of it. Well, wazzies are going around there fucking doing a bit of pollinating as well. And they murder loads of fucking insects. We'd be overrun with fucking insects if these fellas weren't going around murdering the fuck out of them. So, like, they're assassins, basically, is what they are. But they happen to do a bit of pollinating in between. So wazzies aren't all that bad. And in fairness, a run of nearly 30 fucking years, 27, 28 years, a run of 27, 28 years without getting stung. Where we're living, I see a couple every day. That's not a bad run. So wasps aren't that bad. You know what I mean? They get a fucking bad rap. It's like what else gets a bad rap? Rats get a bad old fucking rap. I mean, rats are a pain in the bollocks. But then how often do you come across rats? It's mice are the real fuckos. I mean, they're the fuckers. They'll fucking chew through bags of dog food. I mean, I've had my wars with them. I've almost never had a war with a rat. So, who's the propaganda against some of these poor fucking animals is horseshit. I don't know who's fucking to blame for it, but I'm just saying it's probably some totalitarian fucking regime of some sort trying to blame poor old fucking wazzies for everything. Bees just fucking rock around there, no big deal. See, bees get they get a big fucking thing made of it, like, you know what I mean? They get all the plaudits because bees are like, I make fucking honey, I'm pollinating like a fucking bastard, I'm fucking class. Come on, what's the fucking deal, lads? I'm like a fucking vegan here. What's the fucking crack? I'm a bee. And if I do sting you, it's like suicide. So, like, I gotta sting you if I gotta sting you. I mean, I don't want to sting you because I can't fly away because, I'll die if my stinger stays in you, And the wasp was like, yeah, I can fucking go around stinging all fucking day, motherfucker. That's my job. I murder fucking shit. So, like, how, who's worse? But the bee, of course, you see, is playing on everybody's heartstrings because, like, I'm pollinating. You need me to pollinate. I'm making honey. And I'll die if I sting you. The wasp was like, it's not my fucking fault that I stay alive if I can sting multiple fucking times. Do you know? So, I mean, really, who's lurking in the background? It's the bumblebee. Not bothering nobody. Pollinating like a bastard. Wears a fur coat to pollinate. That's how much... He'd fucking out-pollinate everybody, I'd imagine. Those fuckers defy physics. Physics, they cannot, like... or nature biologists or whatever, cannot, and if they physically should not be able to fly by their body weight and size versus their wings, they defy all biological physics. They shouldn't be able to fly. It's essentially like putting a fucking set of wings on the side of a house and going, up you go. And a bumblebee is like, no water. Grand job. And the bumblebee's stinging nobody. He's just wandering around with a fur coat, minding his own business, going, well, you know, I'm just happy enough to tip along, lads, and just stay out of everybody's way. I'm not going to sting a fucker or not. No, I don't make honey or not, like, but I don't sting. So I'm just pollinate, if that's all right, lads. Do you know? Because, like, that's just my fucking thing. Anyway, I'm kind of in the middle of something here. I'm kind of busy. And I'll see you later. So you can stay arguing about your stingers and shit. I'm just going to stay pollinate. Okay? And off he fucking goes. The bumblebee gets no fucking plaudits at all. No fucking plaudits. Do you know? Oh, great. If there wasn't more fucking racket and digging next door. There's a brand new fucking digger coming up. Great, because we don't have enough fucking noisy diggers. Apologies. But this is what you get. Oh, it's a truck full of stone. All right, man, that truck is the oldest heap of shit of a truck I've seen in a long time. Which is no use to podcast listeners, but I'm trying to explain. Send up 2 of them. That's it, send up fucking 2 of them. Why not? Yeah, that's what we need. Why send up a fucking 3rd? Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, I met a lad at the Bingo Loco last week. He was a fan of the podcast just by total fluke. He was saying that he was like, fuck, I heard you say it. I was coming. I didn't want to come to this fucking thing, but I said, you're going to have a good crack anyway. But it was in Swords, and it was great. It was actually really good natured, good fun one. But fuck me, Swords is some prick of a place to find parking. Oh my Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I'm not going to get into fucking parking now at this stage, but the Jesus, yeah, 1 second. Do you know I wrote notes and everything for this week's one? Do you know that? I actually fucking wrote notes. I wasn't just randomly just fucking, but in fairness, I've spoken, Wasps. That's what the rest of these I'm not going to get to talk about at all. It's pure random shite anyway, so you're not missing much. I gotta head out either today, hopefully today, or if not today, I'll be definitely podcasting tomorrow. So we will have a gish this week. If it's your first time listening, of course, right in the middle of all this, if it's your first time listening, hit subscribe. Because I do notice now more and more people are subscribing, but you can see there's still an amount of people who just jump on and play. Fair enough. I get it. But you may as well hit subscribe, because this shit comes out twice weekly. Yeah. Oh, great. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm going to have to pause this. There's no fucking way we can go on with this. Or will be for the crack. Just tipping a load of stone right outside the fucking window. This is just fucking lovely. Perfect timing, you cunts. Oh my good Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Just right outside the window. I'm not joking with you, not 30 feet away. I'm just going, yeah, could have podcasted, could have turned up with that fucking thing at any time. And here I am podcasting at 8 o'clock in the morning. These cunts turn up with the fucking... Jesus! Fuck's sake, boys. Give me a fucking heads up on this shit. Where the fuck was I? I had a good mind to fucking... drag an iceberg. Have you seen this fucking... Like, the Arabs are gas bastards. Like, I need to get this back up, because I saw this earlier in the week and I thought, you know what? Let me just see now. Will it? Yeah, here we are. So, UAE, the United Arab Emirates, and this is actually Arabian Business. Like, this is a real thing. This is actually a real thing. This is not some Dr. Evil shit, right? This is in Arabian Business. This is on the website of Arabian Business. UAE firm planning to tow icebergs from Antarctica to start testing this year. What the fuck are you fucking talking about? Fuck back, lads. There's icebergs up in Antarctica for a fucking reason. This has to be some bullshit. It has to be some bullshit. There has to be some bullshit fucking advertising. There's some reason for doing this that isn't what they're saying. So the company behind plans tow icebergs from Antarctica to Furaja coast and planning to carry out the test. Okay, does anybody else see the fucking problem here? National advisor, ambitious plans to cause a significant climate change in the region as cold air gushing out from an iceberg close to the shores of the Arabian Sea could cause a trough of rainstorms all year round. Okay. Right. The company, yeah, well, I suppose that would fucking work for him. The company's managing director, Abdullah Al-Shai, said the first preliminary tests were small icebergs towed by a tugboat to Cape Town in South Africa or Perth in Australia for water harvesting will happen. The test will cost around 60 to 80 million, while the full project to tow an iceberg to UAE will cost. It would be cheaper to bring these icebergs and utilise them for fresh water rather than utilising desalination. What? Because desalination plants require a huge amount of capital investment. What the actual Dr. Evil fuck is this? So these lads are out of their fucking mind. Like, does anybody see the physical problem? There's a reason why icebergs work in Antarctica and are created and hang around in Antarctica. Because Antarctica is cold as fuck. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever dropped an ice cube into water that is slightly warmer than the ice cube. But have a guess what fucking happens. Huh? Now the distance from Antarctica all the way down to the fuck... there has to be a spin on it or something. They're going to put advertising all over the iceberg, and the world is going to watch this iceberg being dragged down to fuck. Like, are you fucking codding me? You're going to tug it down. There's no fucking way this shit is fucking... Like, by the time you get there, you'll just be left with your rope and just one tiny little bit of an ice cube. You're talking about taking it to the hottest fucking part of the fucking world, south of the equator. Good luck, lads. Thanks for dumping the fucking stone right outside the window, you fucking pricks. Good Jesus. Fucking icebergs, lads. They're talking about dragging a fucking iceberg. And it's going to cost 100 fucking million. What? Like, what the fuck? You're going to start harvesting. It's in water. You're going to try and harvest this fucking... How much fresh drinking water do you think is going to be in it? It has, there's going to be a big fucking Paddy Power sticker up the side of this yuck or something. There's no fucking way it's actually fit for purpose. Like, there's no way they're hoping to actually get this fucking done. Like, is there? That it's only by the time they get down to fucking wherever, the UAE. So they're going to take it to Cape Town. Yeah, that's still not the fucking UAE. So what are they going to bottle it there and send it over? What the oh, I don't know. Unless you get back a yoke underneath it, and haul it down that way. But as you're dragging it in water, the water gets warmer. You're going to be left with no ice cube by the time you get down there. And how are you going to fucking harvest the like 80 million? I love that shit. I love that shit. Why fucking not? Why fucking not, you absolute lunatic? Yeah. So I read it and went, fucking class. Great story. Thinking it was Water for Whispers or something. Nah. Not Water for Whispers at all. Not a bit of it. It's actually going to be, oh, sweet suffering Jesus, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, yeah, so we're all to... Do you know what? There are times, I've talked on the podcast about people, legends that have pulled off moves back in the day, like selling fresh air, fresh Irish air to Japanese people and stuff like that. But, like... And you kind of don't believe that it's a fucking... fair play, if you can air and sell it to fucking people who want to just crack it open. But I mean, they took the piss out of that in Spaceballs. Anybody ever seen Spaceballs? Where your man's cracking open fresh air cans up in space. Well, this was a thing I think in the 80s and 90s where they talked about it. But I think people actually do it. There are companies that'll do it. Like, there's a smell of fresh grass and shit like that. Like, you're going, all right. But this one, now I've never heard of it because, I'm not a child, nor do I play computer games, or do I give a fuck about what other people are fucking up to. But apparently this one, Delphine, is it Delphine? Is it Delphine? Yeah, it's Delphine, something or other. She looks kind of Asian. I don't know. Kind of looks like a child, which is really fucking creepy. She's selling her bathwater for 30 quid a pop. I don't know what she does. Does she play computer games? I'm guessing she does. Or does she just bounce around playing on slightly pedo gamey guys? Because that looks like a child to me. Apparently she's 20. But she's the video was of her. If you haven't seen it, just type in Delphine sells dirty bathwater, and basically it's this one is in her bath with pink hair. Kind of looks like, you know, she has her face done and her makeup done to make her look a bit like, what do they call them, anime kind of a thing. But she looks like a child. And she's there. It's the creepiest shit I've ever seen. People are pouring. She's spraying the water on herself from the shower, or whatever, in the bath, and flapping her arse around it, and just canning this stuff up in jars and blowing kisses at gamer boys. You know what? Like, I mean, if you're into this one in any way, you need to check yourself out, because that she purposely has herself made to look like a child. It's not just the dirty water that's bothering me. It's the dirty water from a woman who is gussying herself up to look like a child. There's no fucking two ways about it. She looks like a fucking child. Check your shit if that's something you're into, because you need to speak to somebody. That is not fucking right. So dirty water, whatever you're fucking into. I'm all about selling my fucking dirty jocks at the minute. Fucking sold at least 3 of them in the last year. Oh, fucking love them. Love it. Selling them for £100 a piece. Imagine getting to that status, though, where people, I mean, whatever about gamer boys and stuff like that shit. I mean, those fellas will cut themselves. You know what I mean? If you're fucking that deep into that shit, them lads would fucking cut themselves. But, you know, imagine getting to the level of just where your average person would go, yeah, I'd fucking love your shoe. Do you know? Celine Dion level. Didn't they give away her shoes or something on some yoke? But anyway, but you know what I mean? That level. You're like, fuck me. Then you can't walk anywhere especially if you give away your shoes. Well, you know, that's a level of fame that I don't think anybody wants. You don't need that level of fame, because the money that comes with that, you know what I mean? You're not even fucking worried. You know, there's no worries anymore. But switching it back to fucking dirty bathwater. No. I don't know what a lad's drinking it then, like that's bringing out a whole new level of fuck. But even at that, if you're into drinking dirty bathwater, all right, you're a sick fucker. But all right, fair play, you're into it. Now, it's the fucking child element that is bothering me. Have a fucking look at this. Have a look at this one. Delphine something or other. I don't know, I'm not even fucking getting it up again. Like, it's somewhere on... It's somewhere on... I'm not fucking good looking. I couldn't be bothering me whole. But it's my first... I've never come across... Apparently she's big on Instagram. Of course she is, because she looks like a child, and a lot of pedos out there. So, you know, that's what's fucking worrying me more. I don't know, does she play computer games? But she's done all this, like, kiddie style, you know, Hello Kitty kind of style shit, which is children's fucking... You know what I mean? It's fucking children's cartoons. There is something about the, you know, that kind of Japanese anime thing, like with the schoolgirls and all the rest of it. That's pedo-y. I don't give a fuck what you say. That is kind of pedo-y. I don't know if that's a word, pedo-y. I was out and I was doing some of the Ferrari driving at the weekend, and I just whined. I was helping the guys out or whatever, but I was I was doing it on Monday. And I swear to God, like, there's not the usual fares. Normally you're talking with people and they're just, you know, they're asking about the car, and you tell them, they talk about a bit about what they're doing. And this guy was there, he's a Lithuanian guy. I've joked about this in the past, how sometimes Eastern Europeans are just so stoic, you know what I mean? No crack, you know, and there's, you know, especially when you're doing something that's so much fun and brings out so much emotion in people. But this guy was the most stoic I'd seen in a long time. And he was there with what seemed like the missus. She was there with the missus, you know, beforehand. But they were seeming a bit fucking off, right? But it was weird. It was grand, because you don't know. Sometimes Eastern Europeans can just be a bit, you know, at the beginning they're not always the cheeriest people. Not always. But this is the case of this. So we're out in the car, and about a half an hour has gone by. I used to talk about cars and stuff like that. Then out of nowhere, this guy, right, I mean, as straight-faced and as fucking robotic as you can imagine, he turns around and he goes, "You see that woman that's with me?" I went, "I do, yeah." What, yeah? Thinking it's my wife or what? This is my lover. I went, okay, what? I don't think I've ever heard anybody describe the missus as their lover. I said, "You what?" You say, "My wife is at home and her husband, she's in the middle of divorce, you know?" I'm like, is this guy fucking with me? Is this guy fucking with me? And I started kind of smirking, and he's gone, I'm deadly serious. I don't know who to tell or what to do. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Are you what? And he just starts unloading. I get married when I'm 22. It is way in Lithuania. Back when I was young, you must get married. If you get to 27, 28, they go, is he something wrong? Is he gay? Is his penis broke? I'm like, oh my God, stop fucking talking. I'm going to fucking puke trying to hold in the laughing here. And he's giving it all this for 5-10 minutes. And he's like, I have 2 kids. And my wife, she knows something is wrong, and she, my lover, keeps on calling her his lover. And I left there going, you're looking for a fucking Dr. Phil moment. I need to sit down and write this out for you. But my brain is still blown out of nowhere. This bloke, my wife, she is my lover. And he was asking for advice. He hadn't told anybody. He was telling nobody. No wonder they seemed a bit edgy, because they shouldn't have fucking been there. They were cheating. It was like a country song or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like Randy Travis singing some shit, or fucking unbelievable. My wife. But it was just the fact that his voice never went, never changed tone. It was continuously like, I must break you. Everything was kind of still rocky as fuck, like. Yeah. I mean, what do you do? I don't know. Like, I don't know, is it my old age or something? But, like, of late, and I don't mind it, but it was never the case in the past where people would tell me fucking anything. But for some reason now, at gigs and everything, people just come up to me and just disclose shit that they probably wouldn't normally disclose with the family. Like, you know what I mean? They just start telling me shit. I don't know. I mean, I know for a fact that man isn't going to be listening to this podcast. I know I could put the fucking house, I could put the fucking car house, fucking put my arms on it, that man is not going to be listening to the podcast. Not that I've given away his name, but it was just a what the fuck moment. Has anybody been hit with those, oh Jesus? Do you know, that'd be actually class if you could fucking send me on what the fuck to do with this guy, like. Now, he doesn't have my number or anything, but all I said in the end was, you're going to have to come clean, lad. That's all I can tell you. If you're fluting around with one up the road, you're going to have to fucking come clean. You know what I mean? I go to, and he was off on holidays the next day with his family. You know what I mean? And your one was going on holidays herself. They love her. But she was staying in a hotel 10 minutes up the road, so he could sneak up to her. Huh? I'm still thinking this guy was fucking with me, but I don't know. I don't think he was. He didn't. He was an amazing actor if he was. I was fucking left with just flabbergasted. My guest was well and truly flabbered, as they say. Does anybody want to let me know what I should have said to him? Has anybody got anybody? Hey, do you know what? Maybe we should start an agony. Maybe I'm getting good at this. I did. I gave him some advice. Whether it was right or wrong, I don't know. But why not? Yeah, why not? Do you know what? If you've any agony and stuff, like, fucking send it on to buckshotpodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, or just go through the website, tomomahaney.com. You can fucking email me through that way. I'd love to get some agony and stuff, even if it's pure bullshit. Yeah, the madder the better. Like, you found your fucking, you found your grannies after nipping off with your boyfriend or something. You know what I mean? Pure Jeremy Kyle stuff. Since Jeremy Kyle has gone out the fucking window, we may as well. Why not? Let's fucking start a complete bullshit one. I'll post the recordings of them up online. If we get a couple of bullshit ones in. Anyway, do you know what? Yeah. And if you don't follow me on whatever, you don't have to, but you may as well. Most likely you do. It's Tom O'Mahony Comedy will find it. Chatty Snaps is Tom Bear O'Mahony. And of course, subscribe and rate and share. Tell everybody about it. Share. Sharing is caring. Or sharing just fucking helps more people find it. Have more people rate it. Rate it on the Apple podcasts if you can. I don't know, can you rate it on Google? But do give it a good old rating. That way more people end up finding it. It's at a decent rate already. I think it's 4.8 out of 5, which isn't bad, but 1 or 2 cunts have given it 1 star, which is about as beneficial as tits in a fucking bull or a chocolate fucking teapot. Anyway, right, go on away, gang. Enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll talk to you again on Friday.